Okay, this is a test. Testing one more time. Positioning lights. Alles. I don't know. Let's go chat. So one of the things we really wanted to do. Did I say really in a very Kwanyama way? Doobie.
I love this.
Me too. Can you check if I'm in frame?
No.
Ooh. For me, guys, almost like a norm to go to a place and find a full kitted coffee station. Doesn't matter if you're a guest house or a hotel, those things I expect, and I expect them for free. I blabbed, yo. As I'm walking, they leave for the drama, so it will be smoke and the bread will come on a trolley and yo guys, anyway, so please don't leave, stay. I want you to stay. This video is getting long, so I'll end it here. Testing one more time. Positioning lights. Alles. Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As usual, I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much guys for being here, for liking the videos, for engaging in the comments, for telling your brothers, your cousins, your mamas, your aunties about the channel. I see the growth and I really appreciate it. Without further ado, I think let's get right into the video.
Where are you? Where are you?
So, guys, we're continuing to talk Cape Town in this video. I didn't want to make the previous one too long, and I think I want to do a fit check. Let's do a fit check quickly.
There's a world inside my head.
Okay, we're back. Where was I? So yes, please guys, this is a continuation from the previous video. I ended off the previous one quite nicely, so I'm struggling I'm struggling to get back up with this one, but I essentially want to talk about, I think, the more luxury things we did in Cape Town, and how much we spend on that, and then also just speak about like generally how much we spend on food, what restaurants we ate at, and what that budget looked like. If this is something that interests you, please stay, please stick by, grab some popcorn, grab a glass of wine if you will, maybe some champagne, and let's girl chat. Right, girl chat activated. So one of the things we really wanted to do, did I say really in a very Kwanyama way? One of the things we really wanted to experience in Cape Town during our stay was a hidden haven called Tula Hidden Haven. It's, I think, 20 minutes just outside of Hermanus. So it's also partly why we needed to rent a car, because it was such a far drive out and we didn't know like what Uber looked like, and then it also had a bit of off-road. Nothing too hectic, you didn't need like a 4x4 or anything. We got by with our rental just fine. But it's one of the things we really wanted to experience. Unfortunately, okay, let me start with the aesthetics, okay, because it's what pulled us. I saw the video, I saw the place, because guys, I spend a lot of time like looking up beautiful places to visit because it's genuinely something I enjoy doing. So I found the video on it's a South African girl's TikTok. She travels with her mom. I think she's called Table for Two, and they do these really cool things around South Africa. So I saw her do it for her birthday, and I was like, oh my goodness, this would be so nice to experience, especially because I hadn't left the country in a while. I've just had other commitments. I digress. I do be. But anyway, so we really, really wanted to experience it, and obviously it was the aesthetics that pulled us. One, and two, it was completely like away from everything else. And I feel like, given the way my life was structured this year and last year, I really, really needed just to like escape. And it felt like the right place to do that because it's genuinely in the middle of nowhere. We got there. Let me start with like booking first, ne? Booking was pleasant, it was efficient, the lady was very responsive. We didn't have like any glitches, it was fairly smooth. Yeah, so we didn't have any glitches. It was really, really smooth, really, really professional, really, really great. But I do, however, because guys, I like, outside of this trip, I usually go boutique hotel. That's the experience I lean towards, because I just feel like the service is more personalized. And because this place is hidden and it's a bit expensive, I'd say, with the information I had at the time, I found that it was a bit on the steep side of things. I expected a bit more personalization. I expected a touch of personalization, and I say that because you literally we got directions, and credit to them, those directions are accurate, Shane. We got directions, and then there's no like, it's a self check-in, so it's like an Airbnb. We found the key in the door and we pretty much just walked in. And for me, it took away something. And I know maybe I sound a little spoiled, but it took away something. I would have liked to find, even if someone is not there, even if the key is still in the door, I would have liked to find maybe even a glass of champagne, just a note that says, welcome, I hope you enjoy your stay, type of thing. Or if maybe that's not possible because maybe people live too far away from the accommodation, maybe just a text or something, just something to show the people that you are happy to have them and you welcome them, you know, to make it feel a bit more like home. I think for me that would be the first criticism of the place. And then when we got there, I was a bit underwhelmed, and I don't know how to explain it, because you could tell the place is still like, you know, it's beautiful, but it's like, you know, like the kitchen counter had scratches, and you know, and it's visible because everything is white. So like obviously if someone if there's a scratch, it's really, really visible, as opposed to like a wooden kitchen counter type of thing. Like you can tell that it's wear and tear, like it's not, you know, something could have been done about it. So that was a bit disappointing for me. But everything else, honestly, aesthetics, gorgeous. That the illusion of being in the middle of nowhere with nobody, I think maybe it's because it's what we went for, but I really, really think that is what sold me on the place, and it's what will take me back, you know. We found out only when we got there, because during the booking process, we just assumed it only the Haven only accommodates 2 people, but it actually accommodates 4 people, which I thought would be really, really nice. So 2 couples, or maybe a group of 4 friends. I don't know if friends would want to share a room. Yeah, but 4 people can 4 people can stay at the Haven, so that's really, really nice, which would also make it cost a little less. We paid 3,750 per night, and this is a self-catering unit. I was shocked. Woo! My second criticism is that for me, guys, it's standard to find a full heated coffee station. Like I expect to find coffee, milk, sugar, and tea. For me, those things are like non-negotiable. I expect them. It doesn't matter if you're a guest house or a hotel, those things I expect, and I expect them for free, you know. But it wasn't the case here. They had a beautiful Smeg coffee machine that I dream about. I wanted for my home, and I was so excited to use it. Just for me to find, they only give you beans. They don't give you milk. And do you know what bean coffee without frothed milk tastes like? Death. You know, it was disappointing, but beautiful nonetheless. And that was the cost of that experience. Oof, I blabbed. Yo.
There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for mistake.
After our sure, there's the stay of death is here. After our time at after
It's my house, bitch. Daisy, Luna. Come here, come.
guys, my husband is feeding her dog. Sorry about that. After our time at Tula, like I mentioned, it's just a drive out of Hermanus. We decided to check out Hermanus. We just wanted to drive around and just see what it's like, you know. It's something we like to do, especially when we have a car, or especially when you drive around Namibia specifically. We just like to go off-road and just see things, you know. It's really an exciting part of travel for me. Anyway, we decided to see Hermanus, and then I remembered there's a restaurant called Fix that everybody goes on about when you're in Hermanus, and I was like, oh, let's go check it out. I googled, and they don't have a reservation policy. It's walk-in only, so you aren't allowed to make a reservation or hold a table. They do walk-in only, and they only sell tapas. So I think the idea is for people, oh Lord. So I think the idea is for people to just come in, have a meal for an hour or two, and be out. So we sat down at Fix. It's really beautiful. It's as beautiful as the pictures you find on Instagram. It's so gorgeous. I really loved it. There's like a pool. It's like a natural pool, because the restaurant is by the ocean, but it's very rocky area. So I don't know how to explain. It's a secluded pool with ocean water. I hope that makes sense, guys. I don't know. I don't know how better to explain it, and it's really gorgeous. The food was also really nice. Like I said, tapas. So obviously, pricing wise, anything between $80 and I think not much over $200. The only thing I'd say maybe would be worth noting is that they don't allow people to share pizza. So if you're ordering a pizza, it's for you only. So they don't allow shared pizza orders. Our bill there was around $540 because I had a mimosa, you know, it was brunch time. And then I think I also had a cocktail. So that was really nice. If you like beautiful pictures, definitely recommend Fix restaurant. After that, we drove around, went by the beach a little bit. We found the beach by by accident, just from randomly driving around, which was really beautiful. The Hermanus beach is gorgeous. It's white sandy beaches with blue waters, and I was there in my white dress, child. Yes, living. The last experience we are going to chat about is our fine dining experience at Chorus by Bertus Passon.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me.
So we've kind of made it a culture to do at least one fine dining experience when we go to Cape Town. It's a thing we accidentally started, and I always remember our first one was at Cavalli, and we were not ready for the prices. Some time back we did our favorite one to date, which was La Colombe. Highly recommend you check out the video. I have it down there in my channel somewhere. But this time we went to Chorus by Bertus Passon. It's in Somerset. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's also a bit of a drive from Cape Town. I think it was about a 45 minute drive. And guys, the architecture of that place, top to not to. It's beautiful. yo guys, like, you know when you arrive somewhere and you just start giggling because you are so happy to be there, you feel like you made the right decision, you feel like you put your money in the right things. That's how I felt. I got out of the car immediately and I was like, film as I'm walking, you know. I was telling Andreas, which I film as I'm walking. The people were waiting for us, but I really, really wanted to get that video. And it's a place where you almost feel like you never get enough footage, not pictures, not videos. Even now, I've been struggling to put together a reel because I just feel like everything I took isn't doing the place justice. We had it was a 8 course. They have a 4 course and a 6 course. They have a 6 course and an 8 course, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 6 course and an 8 course. And they don't allow you to order separately. One table, one order. So if you are 4 people and one person is having a 6 course, all of you must have a 6 course. If one person is having a 4 course, all of you must have a 8 course. Sorry. So that was the only downside because I eat very little. I don't eat a lot. A lot of times when we eat out, my food, I just get I take 1 or 2 bites and then I have takeout because I don't have capacity to consume that much. But guys, that place is beautiful. It's, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The food, honestly, my honest review is 6 to 7 out of 10 for the first, I think, 4 courses, and then it picked up from there. I also did feel like the service could have been better for us. I felt very underwhelmed. And again, these things are tricky because maybe subconsciously I was comparing what Chorus was offering me to what La Colombe was offering me. Maybe La Colombe has set such a high bar that I almost made that comparison subconsciously. Maybe, I don't know. But I felt like it could have been better. The presentation, amazing. I think a lot of Cape Town fine dining restaurants, they live for the drama. So it will be smoke and the bread will come on a trolley and the pumpkin will be yellow and red and you get, you know, like they thrive off of drama. So they also had a bit of drama in there, which I enjoyed. But service wise, it did put a damper in my experience a little bit. I didn't let it get to me because I paid a lot of money, but I definitely feel like it could have been better. Our experience, we paid 1,695 per person, and usually with fine dining experiences, gratuity is compulsory. So with that 1,600, there is a compulsory 10 or 15% that you have to pay, and then if you want to top up on the tip, you can also top up on the tip. So that was our spend. We decided to do. We had taken out the full day for that one because we also wanted to just like drive around. But it was beautiful, but I think it's one of those things I'll skip for the next 3 or 4 years. It just didn't melt my heart like that. Architecture aside, the food was okay, and the service also, I think, could use some work. And there I am, a strict girl. Guys, this video is getting long, so I'll end it here. I'll end it here. I thought I'll talk more about our restaurant experiences, but it's too long. I don't want to do that to you guys. Thank you so much for consistently being here, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your thoughts on this new approach to my channel. I know it's a bit difficult. The vlogs aren't gone. I'm traveling soon and I will vlog for that one, but there are just some that I feel like I don't want to do it so excessively anymore. So please don't leave. Stay. I want you to stay. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.
They call me sassy.